I got Mona now trying to pay off the victims, but she want them to sign non-disclosure agreements about her motherfucking ripping them off. No, bitch, they not signing shit. To make it right by the women that you took advantage of, or I'm gonna help them come together and I'll pay for a class action lawsuit and it's gonna be even more damaging to you. So now I'm gonna hit you with a motherfucking defamation lawsuit because you played with me. I wanna fight that nigga Phelps because I know that's your little soft spot right there. That's what made your ass come correct. The little short motherfucker out there sending out DMs trying to ask people to motherfucking sign NDAs. Don't y'all women sign shit. This bitch done scammed y'all. We gonna get more money. Joe Budden about to give her a fat check and we gonna get y'all paid. So if you been scammed by Demona, yeah, we gonna get the bag. Fuck this, no refunds, no peace.
Well, it looks like Tony the Closer and Mona are still at odds because she's been out here scamming black women and stealing the church's money. So they talked since my last video, and I'll be sure to post the link in my bio so you can check it out if you haven't already seen it. Anyway, Tony didn't waste any time posting the recorded conversations between the two after he demanded she apologize publicly. And if you ask me, I think it's fair. I mean, she literally got on her platform and accused Tony the Closer of being a scammer just because he know who all the scammers are.
Y'all say he busts scammers. What are the odds that somebody that sells real estate courses that is busting people for selling scam real estate courses, what are the odds that they're legal for real? Why do you think the scam buster ain't a scammer? Where have you gotten this training from? Why would you trust somebody that's in the same game as every motherfucking scammer that you know to bust scammers? Think!
And it made sense why she tried to make that weak ass point in the beginning of my last video. She was offended at Tony being a scam buster because she's a scammer. Now, in this clip on Tony's TikTok, Mona did a bunch of rambling and stuttering every time Tony pressed her about taking people's money. I mean, she even went as far as to question Tony about whether or not something constituted scamming. And Tony told her ass straight up, listen, if I get paid for a service and the service isn't performed and I don't refund the person their money back immediately, I fucking scammed them.
Send me shit about you scamming in 2021, Mona, and I never posted. Yo, and listen, I never posted that shit. I never said nothing about you. I left you the fuck alone. There's been so listen. Yes. If I pay you for something and you don't do it, Mona, that's scamming, bro. Like, yo, nigga, if you go to McDonald's and they don't give you your food, they just scammed you. If you give somebody money, like, Mona, that's fucked up. And the fact that you so fucking popular and them girls love you that much is fucking wrong, bro. Them girls, if you tell me, listen, the girls that's talking to me, they say they really look up to you and they was broken by you. That's the fucked up part. Them girls really fuck with you. They fuck with your story as being a single mom. Like, I had a woman tell me about you getting kicked out your house with your mom. These motherfuckers know you, they love you, and the fact this is what they saying. So based off what they believe about you, they supported you and spent that money thinking that you wouldn't do them that way. So I'm just saying that's a scam. That's a scam to me, bro. That's a scam. If I paid you to come to my podcast and you don't show, oh my God, I had that shit happen ESTG. I told him, I said, hey my nigga, you gotta fix that, bro. Like, yo, nigga, you can't. Like, no.
And this is the thing, Tony, right? This is the thing, and this is why you had a real deal podcast. You were in this business, so you know damn well that it's going to be people like in the dust like that can be upset with you. My thing is, I did this whole thing by myself. I'm not making no excuse. I did this whole thing by myself with no team. It's been 1,000 times where I played myself, did too much, did too little, or whatever, right? But looked at it like a scammer, somebody that's coming to you and trying to get some money out of you. I don't make money if I don't do the promo well. I lived on promo 2021, 2020. It was way too much for me. I went in situations
but you gotta fix it. You gotta fix it though.
And guess what, Tony? I'm gonna keep it real with you. In this part, it's like I am stupid for even calling you. For all I know, all it's gonna do is here tomorrow. But I cannot help but be myself. I'm not an industry person. I'm Demona. I'm a real bitch. I did not go around talk about what happened with me killing
me ask you a question.
I'm the type of person I would meet you today. I know I can't beat you, but I would give my fucking all, Tony. I'm not a bitch. Listen, I'm a real person, bro.
Hey, listen, Mona, hold on, listen.
I want to, please let me finish, please. I am Muslim. You cannot die with that. I had a stroke and 3 seizures this year, okay? I can't die with them debts. In my head, I'm going to make it big and pay everybody at the same time. This shit got bigger than me. The biggest one was her. The biggest one was her. She ain't signed no NDA, nothing. I just paid her. You know what else I did? I said, yo, let's do a show. Let's really show black bitches that we can fix this shit. I said, you think you got a rise out of me for coming to Detroit? Whole time, I just wanted to fucking hurt you. I said, you got a rise out of me when you teamed up with the other bitch that ain't like me last year that believes that I'm just a girl that boasts about me 10 times a day.
Well, Mona, just give them bitches their money back and they won't talk about you.
No, Tony, the girl that was boasting about me every day for a month, it was because I'm light-skinned and she thinks I'm white. These people hate me for no reason, not just a reason. Come on, bro. What I'm telling you is, I could have ignored them forever. It was always in my intention to pay. This is supposed to happen so I can pay. I don't have a problem with that. It's not no secret for me. What I'm telling you is that when she teamed up with the bitch last year that said I was white and I was out here scamming black women, pretending to be a black woman, that's when she got a rise out of me. So I say, yo, let's get on the camera and talk about that. Why you took it straight there, I'm white. Let's get on camera and talk about it. Why you ain't be honest and say the part that you played? And let's be honest about it. How the fuck can you not pay somebody just because they do something to you? Let's be honest about it. How you gonna just block them and never give them time to pay? Like, let's really put it on the table. Let's really, like, be accountable. That bitch told me no because you said. You know what I mean? So it's like, these motherfuckers want clout. It don't matter if I pay them or not. I paid her and she did an interview with Tasha Gay right after. I paid her and she posted me 10 times. It's not about the money and I'm still paying her. I never was not going to try to fix some of these shits that I did, but I
Mona,
fucking had a stroke. I cannot remember.
That shit is a year later, bro. You hurt her, you hurt her business. You hurt her business though. This shit a year later. Like you want it just to be like you pay her and it goes away.
I'm just being real with you. I'm not trying to change your opinion about me. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just being real with you. It's like nowadays I can't even talk to motherfuckers because people are not used to people being that honest. Like, I'm being for real with you. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of anybody. It's nothing on the internet that can fucking hurt me because I've been through real shit for real, okay? This is not a game. Too many people are getting involved, and I'm telling you that I will meet up with you. That's what I was calling for. The fact that you're saying that you do not remember that I said to you, yo, leave me out of it, it's unfortunate. But that's why I was mad.
But Mona, even that. Hold on. Listen, hold on, straight up. Even with if okay, say you did and you and I had that conversation, and say because I don't remember the conversation, but
do you remember that one part about the end of the line saying my name is like at the end?
I'm honestly saying I do not, but I'm gonna say like this. At no point, nothing that I've ever listen, and this is being real as shit. At no point, nothing I ever said was to cause harm to you, though. It was nothing that I ever said to try to bring negative attention to you. It was to say, hey, not only was I fucked over, it was multiple other people. It was Rocky. It was Don't Call Me White Girl. It was motherfucking B-Rock. So I wasn't isolating and making it only about you. So you felt like
the only post that I seen, you tagged me, and it said
I had you tagged in the one when I talked about the shit where he slapped too. I said don't call me white girl because I saw at that. Hold on, and the reason why I brought you up is because you had just did a joint on Joe Budden addressing the whole $1 million worth of game shit. So I said I don't know why she don't really just tell the truth on these niggas.
Do you want to know why that I didn't? Because I didn't see any benefit of it. If I would have went on a tour explaining why I felt like Gil Wallow did me wrong, nothing good would have came out of it. Everywhere I went, they wanted to know what happened, and I looked people in the face and said that was the biggest opportunity I ever got to my brothers, and I appreciate it. The truth is, in 2025, I've gotten at least 3 or 4 jobs from somebody that sent me $1 million worth of game. The truth is, that was their baby, right? Now that I've been doing this for years, and I did throwing niggas and fired niggas, that was their baby, bro. It's like I can't be mad that the show that they asked me to come host a couple times, right? That they did it without me. I cannot be mad about it. The way they did it was a little rough, but it's like I cannot. I would have went around doing that.
That's what I'm saying. It's not.
I don't know one person that benefits off doing shit like that. You know what I did, Tony? I kept my motherfucking.
tell you, I don't.
And later on in the video, it even sounded like she was crying on the phone, talking about, oh, when I make it, I'm gonna pay everybody back. Bitch, what? Are you fucking crazy? You don't scam people just to plan to pay them back when you make it as if your theft was an official loan. Like, it don't work like that. And honestly, the part that got me was her blaming her scamming on the fact that she didn't have a team and that she bit off more than she could chew. Just a whole bunch of bullshit that didn't mean anything. Like, most creators who aren't established wear multiple hats. Shit, I'm my own writer, director, and producer, but I don't scam. You see what I mean? You see how that work? On top of that, I wouldn't necessarily call Mona a beginner. She's proven to be an independent success in the content space, whether it's her videos going viral or her phrases being exploited in rap songs or even her own podcast. She's proven herself in the content space. She has a name, she has the access, and she has the creativity. Almost a decade into her career. So there's no reason why she should still be complaining about not having a team. She literally has enough influence to recruit people for non-paid internships. I mean, like, what the fuck? So, child, apparently, Mona started paying her actual victims back, or at least one. So, according to Tony, she sent one girl $3,000 back, and I believe this was the girl that got evicted because she had stepped out on faith and spent her last $3,000 paying Mona to host an event that she'd been selling tickets for. It was an investment, you know? That's not to say that her getting evicted or what led up to the eviction was Mona's fault, but I mean, shit, if she paid you the $3,000 that she could have paid her landlord, then, you know, it's kind of partially her fault, but not all the way her fault. But what do y'all think about this? Do you believe Mona is a scammer? I mean, do you even care? And how are we feeling about her on the Joe Budden podcast? Let me know what you think in the comments. Follow me on X and TikTok, and I'll talk to you all in my next video.